The Met Gala 2025 was supposed to be a celebration of art, identity, and style. But what unfolded on the first Monday of May was pure chaos. Instead of jaw-dropping red carpet looks stealing the spotlight, it was storm clouds, screaming protesters, NYPD lockdowns, and a fashion world grappling with real-world tensions. The glitz was there, the gowns were there, but so was the fury. And whether you were on Fifth Avenue, behind the police barricades, or doom-scrolling through the fallout online, one thing was clear: this Met Gala was unlike anything we've ever seen. So what really happened behind the velvet ropes? Let's dive into the spectacle that was Met Gala 2025. Where fashion collided with fury and not everyone made it out dry, unscathed, or on theme. This year's exhibition, titled Superfine Tailoring Black Style, aimed to spotlight the legacy and artistry of black fashion. With the dress code, the Tailored for You, it was a nod to black dandism, a fashion movement defined by elegance, rebellion, and identity, rooted in the intersection of African and European style traditions. Inspired by Monica Miller's acclaimed book, Slaves to Fashion, the theme was powerful. It wasn't just about looking good, it was about honoring a history of resistance and refinement. It was about meticulous tailoring as a form of self-expression and, for some, survival. But while some embraced the theme with bold, breathtaking interpretations, others barely tried, and that disconnect would become a running thread throughout the night. If you're still watching, you're deep in the real story. And trust me, it only gets crazier. Hit the subscribe, like, comment, and share buttons if you want more untold stories like this one. It helps a lot more than you think. By late afternoon, as celebrities prepared to hit the carpet, a different kind of drama rolled in. Thunder, lightning, and rain that just wouldn't quit. New York was soaked, umbrellas clashed like swords, makeup melted, gowns dragged through puddles. The red carpet looked less like a runway and more like a battlefield.
The police are corralling us, literally. They've moved us 4 times, and the Met Gala has been going on for how many years, and they still can't figure it out. This is really disappointing to all of the fans that have waited out here. Go! Now! And this is exactly how we're being treated. Corralled like wild animals. This is ruining the experience to so many New York fans, people that have come from out of town, and ruining the experience for everybody. And I get that they're trying to maybe ensure everybody's safety, but they should have done this hours ago.
People were shoulder to shoulder, ducking under tarps, screaming for space. One now viral clip shows Rihanna battling gusts of wind under a mountain of black fabric, clearly done with the weather, the cameras, and possibly the entire event. Props to those who powered through, but there's no denying it, this Met was a literal washout, and that was only the beginning. As fans flooded the sidewalks for a glimpse of their favorite stars, something felt off. This year, the NYPD had shut down almost all public access near the Met. Unless you were press, you weren't getting close. Fans, some of whom waited over 12 hours, were furious. They were herded between barricades, moved from corner to corner like cattle. "This is ruining the experience," one person shouted. "We're being corralled like wild animals." The Met Gala's exclusivity has always been part of the mystique, but this felt cruel. Why the tight security? Well, there was another storm brewing. Despite barricades and heavy police presence, pro-Palestine protesters managed to reach the front steps of the Met. Chanting "Free Palestine," they disrupted the red carpet chaos, calling out what they saw as the hypocrisy of flaunting obscene wealth while humanitarian crises unfold just miles or oceans away.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Responsibly obstructing pedestrian traffic. You are ordered to disperse now to permit the safe flow of pedestrian traffic. If you do so voluntarily, no charges will be placed against you. If you refuse to disperse, you will be placed under arrest and charged with disorderly conduct. This is the New York City Police Department. You are unlawfully obstructing pedestrian traffic.
One viral tweet read, "While celebs wear million-dollar gowns, Gaza starves. No trucks, no aid, just hunger. And this is the world's biggest fashion party?" NYPD quickly shut down Fifth Avenue, forcing protesters onto Madison Avenue. But the movement didn't stop. Cops issued threats of arrest. Attack dogs were reportedly deployed. Social media exploded. The Met Gala was no longer just a fashion event. It was a political flashpoint. Through the rain and protests, some stars still delivered iconic fashion moments, ones that honored the theme's heart and history. Gigi Hadid stunned in a gold custom gown inspired by Josephine Baker, the first black actress to lead a major film. She wasn't just on theme, she was channeling legacy. Emma Chamberlain wore a pinstripe suit dress, perfectly tailored with sheer gloves and heavy diamonds. It screamed black dandism even without saying a word. Anna Wintour, the queen of the Met, stepped out in a silver floor-length Louis Vuitton gown with a pastel blue coat. Fans were split. Some said it was finally bold for her. Others felt it still played too safe. Standout looks also came from Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Megan Thee Stallion, Dua Lipa, Nicki Minaj, and Diana Ross, whose look many hailed as the most iconic of the night. For a moment, fashion felt like art again, but not everyone got the memo. Maya Hawke wore a custom Prada look that critics said looked like Tinkerbell going to prom. Fans dragged it online. Did she think this was Coachella? One commenter asked. Lord, who usually makes a strong style statement, looked tired. Critics said her outfit was confusing, unflattering, and just not Met-worthy. Others suggested ditching the oversized jacket might have saved it. Whoopi Goldberg caused debate. Some loved her eccentric look, but others called it Mad Hatter cosplay. Heidi Klum went viral for all the wrong reasons. Go girl, give us nothing, was the running joke on Twitter. Her look, described as basic and bland, was labeled an insult to the night's deeper meaning, and that was the real issue. Critics weren't just mad at the fashion, they were mad at the laziness. Many celebs ignored the theme's message entirely, opting instead for pretty black dresses and safe glam. It wasn't about style, it was about spectacle. Just when the night couldn't get more chaotic, Rihanna arrived fashionably late and revealed she's pregnant with her third child. The crowd roared, even protesters paused to catch a glimpse. Rihanna has a long history of making the Met her personal runway, and this year was no exception. Her reveal turned a night of tension into a moment of awe. No announcement, no speech, just that signature smirk and a baby bump under layers of sculpted couture. But it also added fuel to a growing narrative. Are these celebrity reveals becoming more important than the event itself? The Met Gala was once the pinnacle of artistic fashion, a celebration of risk-taking, storytelling, and culture. But this year, many fans walked away wondering, is the magic fading? The weather, the police barricades, the protests, the off-theme outfits, it all felt disconnected, like the event was trying to pretend the outside world didn't exist. Some say the Met needs a reset, fewer influencers, more artists. Others want the event to move toward activism, not away from it. One thing's for sure, 2025's Gala will be remembered, but maybe not for the reasons Anna Wintour hoped. So what do you think? Did the Met Gala 2025 deliver a fashion revolution, or was it a glitter-covered disaster? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who nailed the theme? Who missed the mark entirely? And is the Met Gala still relevant in 2025? Or has the real world finally caught up to the runway? Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay fearless, stay curious, and stay on theme.